Hello everyone. Today's topic is increasing and decreasing function. In this video, I'll be talking about how do we solve the values of x when we have an increasing function. These are the few details I want to just go through before we go on moving to solve the problems. So if you see the graph over here, the curve is called h of x. So we say a function is increasing or decreasing based on the value of dy by dx. So I hope all of you know what do we mean by dy by dx, which is nothing but the gradient of the curve. So if the value of dy by dx is greater than 0, then we say that the function is increasing. Okay, and if we find out that the dy by dx is lesser than 0, then the function is a decreasing function. So that's a condition mentioned here. H of x is increasing when x is greater than a, that is dy by dx is greater than 0 for all x greater than a. In the sense, the point x is nothing but the point a they are talking about. When x is greater than a, I mean this side, this is the point a comma b, which is the vertex of the parabola here. So whenever a point on x is greater than a, for all those values, they mean that all the values after this, the dy by dx is greater than 0, because if you see the graph here, it is coming only after the point a. So all the values here are increasing one by one, or increasing function. So this function, this h of x curve is increasing when the value of x is greater than a, that is dy by dx is greater than 0 for all x greater than a. Similarly, the value h of x is decreasing, the graph or the function h of x is decreasing when the value of x is lesser than a for all the values of a which are less than the point a are decreasing, and will be having dy by dx less than 0 for all x lesser than a. Now for moving on to the next one. Okay, so I would like to solve a simple problem. Find the range of x for which f of x 4x cubed minus 15x squared minus 72x minus 8 is increasing. So I've already written down the question here. So the main typical step which we need to go further is to differentiate the given function. So to differentiate this function, I have already added a value here. So the differentiation of 4x cubed is, I'll write it here, just follow that. So 12x squared minus 15 into 2x. So 15 times 2x minus 72. Okay, so this is the differentiated part of the equation. Then we know that if f of x is increasing, then f dash of x is greater than 0. Okay, so if f of x is increasing, then since we know that this is greater than 0, this value should be greater than 0. Now I'll just copy that, put it here. So this value should be greater than 0. So when this is greater than 0, we have to solve it further in order to find the value of x. So we have to factorize it. So we have 12x squared, which is so 12x squared minus 30x minus 72 should be greater than 0. So I find that they have a common factor, so I divide entirely by 2 and then get the equation as 12. I am dividing everything by 6, so I get 2x squared minus So it is 2x squared minus 5x minus 12 greater than 0. So if I factorize it, I hope all of you know how do I factorize this equation. So once if I factorize it, I'll get the equation of 2x minus 2x plus 3, factorizes and then write it 2x plus 3, and I get x minus 4, which is greater than 0. So if I basically have to solve this, I would have got the value of x as x is equal to minus 3 by 2, or x will be equal to 4. But now to check with the inequality which says greater than 0, we should draw a graph for this. So that looks something like this, and we have to decide what is the value for which this inequality holds. Always for greater than 0, look for the upper part of the graph. So this is the positive region of the graph, and the values of x which satisfies this will be the values of x which are lesser than 3 by 2 here and greater than 4. That's the reason my answer will be x lesser than minus 3 by 2 and x, you shouldn't include or, it should be and x greater than 4. So this is how I get the answer. So the answer is x less than minus 3 by 2 and x greater than 4. So this is how you can solve increasing function answer and find out the inequality depending answer on that. That's all for today. Thank you.